Hello Libra, what is going on? Welcome to your monthly video for March of 2019. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not yet, please subscribe. And if you like the contents of this video, give it a thumbs up. We have our Earth School for Lightworkers school up and running. And so the registration is open and it begins on March 30th of 2019. If you want more information on that, check out the link below in the description of this video. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book one on my website at eaglestaryoga.com and then click on book a reading. And I would love to connect with you and give you some more wisdom. So I want to ask our spirit guides, angels, and teachers to hold space for us for this reading and to clear the energy of the cards and clear my energy so that I can be that channel for grace to flow through to you. Libra, let's see what the universe wants to tell you, the High Priestess, for this month. High Priestess is your intuition card. Whenever you get that card as the intuition card, it's like your psychic abilities are very, very heightened right now, Libra. And I can't wait to see what this means for you. I have like 5 different decks, Oracle and Tarot cards that I'm going to pull from here. What is the challenge that Libra is going to face for this month? That High Priestess card literally just flew out, and then the other ones are like, no, we're not ready to come out. It's kind of funny to me how the cards do this. Okay. 6 of Swords is your challenge. Finding hope. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Father of Pentacles is the overall theme. So you're actually very grounded, but you're also at the same time, as you're grounding, you're also reaching up towards the sky with your energy, your divine energy. You're not going to settle for anything less than magical this month. Anything less than, you being in your power. The High Priestess is about being in your power. All right, let's see. And the wisdom from the ancestors is the 8 of Swords. So here we go, the High Priestess. And I love it because she's a tigress with an oracle ball and the moon. And so all of these symbols are like, you are the oracle. You are the psychic, magical being. And you really have all the answers in your crystal ball. And all you have to do to activate that is just to trust that this is your power. When we don't trust, that's when the power goes away. We literally have the power to turn it off, which is crazy if you think about it, or like to forget that we even have the power at all. Your challenge is to find the hopefulness. This is hope at last, and sometimes it means travel. So the battle is over, right? This is what this card represents. These swords down here, it's like the battle is over. The swords you're done using the sword. You don't need it anymore, right? Although you did get another sword at the end of this reading, but so you don't need your sword anymore. It's the darkness is over and it is light at the end of the tunnel. So your challenge is going to be, are you going to get stuck in feeling like you're still in battle? Like, are you still in a battle? In a battle with someone in a relationship or in a battle with yourself? Like, are you still going to get stuck? Are you going to, instead of moving towards your psychic and powerful, like High Priestess energy, are you going to get stuck thinking that you still have to fight? You don't have to fight anymore. The fight is over. You got the Father of Pentacles as the overall theme. And the Father of Pentacles is this very grounded creature, grounded being, that as it roots down into the earth, its antlers reach up towards the sky, towards the divine, towards your soul, towards your inner being. So if you're feeling a little bit trapped, if you're feeling like the pressure of life, see, these two cards are very similar. This one says the battle is over. However, this card says I still feel like the swords are attacking me. And I'm this like butterfly ready to fly. However, I'm not, because these swords, they're all around me. So I want to ask for some clarification for those two cards with another tarot card. But your most powerful card of this reading so far is that High Priestess, which is like saying, why. You already have all the answers. You got the moon. I think that your emotions is what's making you get caught up, right? It's like trying to maybe please everybody, trying to make it right for everybody else, but it's really about you. And the moon is also about intuition. The High Priestess and the moon are two cards that sort of go together. The moon, rules it's like the water energy, the tides. And so the emotions flow and they go up and they go down. And it's a very natural part of life. But if you're getting stuck in your emotions, that's what the Eight of Swords says, then it might be difficult for you to step into that High Priestess power. It's just for you, in general, for you to step into your power if you're stuck in your emotions. So I want to pull a card and ask how can you move from this emotional world and towards being confident in yourself, having the confidence that you need. Well, the 10 of Wands, stop feeling stuck. Stop feeling like there's a blockage in front of you. And one more card for you from this. You actually got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. We know that the Nine of Cups is about your wishes coming true. And this is interesting because, let me see what the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about prosperous beginnings. And the Nine of Cups is about your wishes coming true. And so this is where your intuition will guide you. And this is what you have to remember when your emotions are like up and down, when you feel trapped, when you feel like there's a blockage, when you feel like you cannot move forward, and when you feel stuck, the energies of being stuck, when your emotions kind of get in the way. What you have to remember is that in order to activate prosperity in your life, you have to get yourself unstuck. But this is what's coming. So this is actually a very positive message of abundance, right? This is like getting what you want, and in a very powerful sense, in a financial way. And then the nine is your wishes are coming true. So it's actually, there's always, here's what I like to say, is that there's always a positive message once you cross over that threshold, right? So the Six of Swords was saying you're done with the battle. The battle is over. The fight is over. It's time to look up towards the sky. And that's what the Father of Pentacles is also saying. It's time to look up towards the heavens and to remember like how connected you truly are, the High Priestess, to remember your intuition, to not feel stuck. You have to not let your emotions control your life. And because there's so much abundance coming, it's like you are beginning a prosperous journey and your wishes are coming true. But you won't really get to them if you keep feeling stuck, if you let your emotions control you. And so when you let, one thing that you can do is like let your emotions truly flow, but don't let them get stuck. I'm actually a very emotional person. And so when I feel emotion, I let myself feel it, and it's important to let yourself feel it, but you can't get stuck there. Can't get stuck there. You got the Yod card, which is a figure, a shape that is formed by alignment of the stars and planets, and it is about your destiny. So I want to know, what is your destiny? So I am going to pull one more tarot card to ask what exactly, oh, I know, just kidding, not that one. I actually want to use the Work Your Light Oracle to see what does your destiny have to do with, because this whole journey is guiding you towards your destiny in March, and I want to know what that is. I want clarification on that. And for you, of course, whoa. Here we go. This card kind of, they all flew out, but this one went doo and jumped a little higher than the others. So you got the Warrior Woman card. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? It's like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, you're Wonder Woman. Just kidding. Let's see. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? I'm going to read this one for you. What are you being called to do or face that requires courage? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage and triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have towards answering the call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I am not afraid, I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it's not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage, like the Eight of Swords or the Ten of Wands. These are energies that hold you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you're on the right track. So you are on the right track, Libra. You have, and here's the interesting, right? The interesting thing. The card and the energy that holds you back is like all of these swords are like attacking you, and it feels like you're attacking you, and you're actually vulnerable to your own mind, right? Your sword is here, but it's kind of like holding you. Instead of you holding your sword, the sword is holding you, which is interesting. And then full circle to the reading toward the end, where you have this warrior woman, and now you are holding your sword. Now the power is in your hands. Now you have officially become the high priestess. You have taken this energy and you have transformed it into these two cards. And that's exactly the journey that you're going to go through for March. That ain't no joke. That is powerful. You got the full moon card of completion, because this is a cycle that completes itself. You go through it. This is like natural progression. You are born like powerful psychic high priestess energy, and then you go through the waves of life, and your emotions kind of take you up and down. But in the end, the full circle is you come back around and you say, you know what? I am strong enough and I'm going to take my power back. And that's what the Warrior Woman is all about. So I want to pull one more card from the Earth Magic Oracle. And it is, oh, I love this, the Lightning card of power. So you're going to feel so much more powerful by the end of this month. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel like we are complete because I have now seriously stepped into my power. That's amazing, Libra. I don't have to say anything else because that was a powerful reading. I could have just pulled this card and we would have, you know what I mean? But it's important to know the whole process of it, where it comes from, how it flows to this place? How do you get here, right? So I hope that reading resonated with you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so on my website, eaglestaryoga.com, and click on book a reading. And also check out the information for the Earth School for Lightworkers, which begins at the end of this month. So, hey, you never know. Maybe by the end of the month, you'll be ready. I'm just kidding. But I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week, a good weekend, happy new moon, and I will see you again with this monthly video in 1 month. Sat Nam.